Do you have questions about applying for the Energy Assistance Program? I'm Jamie and this is Beth, the LIHEAP coordinator, and we're going to answer some of the top 10 frequently asked questions that we get here at the agency about the LIHEAP program. So let's start out with, Beth, what is LIHEAP?
So LIHEAP is the Low Income Home Energy Assistance Program. It basically was started to help offset the cost of high energy in the winter time. That's kind of the basis for the program.
Who can apply for the program?
Anyone who is income eligible that resides in one of our 4 counties, which is Hancock, Henderson, McDonough, and Warren County. So the LIHEAP program eligibility is based off of the income guidelines, and the benefits are based off of how many people reside in the household and what that income level is.
If I applied for LIHEAP in the past, am I able to apply again, or is it a one-time only opportunity?
Yes, you are eligible to apply as long as the income level is still eligible. You're eligible to apply every year, and we encourage you to apply every year.
With the pandemic going on, some people are concerned about having in-person appointments, people being vaccinated. Will my appointment be in person, or will it be like over the phone or virtually?
We are starting out the program this year with doing things the way that we have currently been doing them since the pandemic began, which means we are doing phone interviews. So people will be calling and scheduling appointments. We will send out a packet of information for people to send back, and then we will call them on the phone. We do have schedules set up to hopefully go out and about later this year, but we'll just have to see how things play out in the time being.
Since the appointments are being over the phone until further notice, I have a family member who's pretty hard of hearing. Is it possible for someone to help them with their appointment or to apply as a proxy?
Yes. We do have a consent form that we would send out if someone else is going to talk with the outreach worker. So the consent form would be sent out ahead of time and need to have come back signed from that person saying that they are consenting to let this person do the phone interview for them.
For the application process, will I have to provide any documentation? What types of things are you looking for?
So the big things that we need for energy assistance, Social Security cards for everyone in the family. If you have applied in the past, it's not a requirement that we see a physical copy this coming year. So if you're already in the system somewhere and we can verify that, then we don't need the physical copy of the card. We need income for a specific 30 days based on when your appointment is, and then your utility bills are the big 3 things.
If I'm approved for this program, will I have to pay anything back to the agency or to the electrical company?
No. It is a benefit, that just goes to the utility company. Nothing needs to be paid back.
I know it's different for every person, but on average, how long does the application process take between me turning in all of my documentation to you and hearing back with an answer or receiving a grant award?
So we have 30 days to get an application into a complete status. So at the end of 30 days, if the documentation has not been submitted, then we would deny that application. And then the people have up to 90 days to still submit documentation for that application. From our side, if the application is complete, like I said, we have 30 days to process it, depending on how busy we are. We usually tell people if you're talking about the benefit part of it, it could be 30 to 45 business days before you know anything. And then it depends on the vendor of when the actual credit would show up on their bill.
If I'm approved for LIHEAP, do I receive the grant funds, or does that get applied directly to my bill?
It would go directly to the energy vendors.
Who should I call if I want to schedule an appointment for applying for LIHEAP?
You should call the Western Illinois Regional Council, 309-837-2997, and the ladies at the front desk will be more than happy to help you schedule an appointment.
All right, thank you so much for answering all these questions. And if you have any other questions that we didn't address in this video, please call that same number that Beth just mentioned, 309-837-2997, and they'll be happy to answer those for you.